Seneca says, "We should every night call ourselves to an account. What infirmity have I mastered today? What passions opposed? What temptation resisted? What virtue acquired? Our vices will abate of themselves if they be brought every day to the shrift. There is no person so severely punished as those who subject themselves to the whip of their own remorse. Do not, however, deem yourself truly happy until you find that you can live before men's eyes, until your walls protect but do not hide you, although we are apt to believe that these walls surround us, not to enable us to live more safely, but that we may sin more secretly. Wisdom allows nothing to be good that will not be so forever, no man to be happy, but he that needs no other happiness than what he has within himself. No man to be great or powerful that is not master of himself. It is inevitable that life will be not just very short, but very miserable for those who acquire by great toil what they must keep by greater toil. They achieve what they want laboriously, they possess what they have achieved anxiously, and meanwhile, they take no account of time that will never more return. New preoccupations take the place of the old. Hope excites more hope, and ambition more ambition. They do not look for an end to their misery, but simply change the reason for it. It is not the man who has too little who is poor, but the one who hankers after more. What difference does it make how much there is laid away in a man's safe or in his barns, how many head of stock he grazes, or how much capital he puts out at interest, if he is always after what is another's and only counts what he has yet to get, never what he has already? You ask, what is the proper limit to a person's wealth? First, having what is essential, and second, what is enough. Virtue is divided into two parts, into contemplation of truth and conduct. I will show us that there's nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Discipline the pleasures and the passions, and generally subordinate the body and emotions to the mind and soul. And what is bravery? It is the impregnable fortress for our mortal weakness. When a man has surrounded himself therewith, he can hold out free from anxiety during life's siege, for he is using his own strength and his own weapons. Wisdom is the perfect good of the human mind. Philosophy is the love of wisdom and the endeavor to attain it. Interesting facts. Lucius Annaeus Seneca the Younger, c. 4 BC AD 65, usually known mononymously as Seneca, was a Stoic philosopher of ancient Rome, a statesman, dramatist, and in one work, satirist, from the post-Augustan age of Latin literature. In AD 41, Seneca was exiled to the island of Corsica under Emperor Claudius, but was allowed to return in 49 to become a tutor to Nero. When Nero became emperor in 54, Seneca became his advisor and, together with the Praetorian prefect Sextus Afranius Burrus, provided competent government for the first 5 years of Nero's reign. Seneca's influence over Nero declined with time, and in 65, Seneca was forced to take his own life for alleged complicity in the Pisonian conspiracy to assassinate Nero, of which he was probably innocent.